Here are the 4 things you need in the player development role to make the greatest impact heading into 2024. Number 1, courses. Number 2, books. Number 3, a newsletter. Number 4, coaching. Thankfully for you, we are able to service that all for you here at Beyond the Field. So let's talk. Number 1, let's talk courses. I have an online course called the Guide to Player Development course. It is a self-paced course. You can take your time, you can go through the modules. I have downloads there for you. This course is going to help you identify and define player development for you, which I'll talk about more in 2024. This course will help you create a player development plan. It will help you understand the 6 types of player development, and it will help you define the 10 areas of player development. And then as you finish it, you will be able to put this all together, communicate it in a well planned out plan for player development to help impact student athletes on your campus. The other course I have is a cohort, is a live course where you go through 4 to 5 weeks with me and we walk through everything from what is player development to interview prep to player development messaging, player development planning. It's the self-paced course on steroids. You get me, you get to ask all the questions. I've had 2 cohorts of those and they were incredible. That information is in the show notes. The second thing that can help you is books. I have 2 books. One book is called The Guide to Player Development. So this is a accumulation of everything I use in a player development role at the University of Houston, Kansas, Baylor. It is all there. It walks you through how I created my player development plan, the tenets, the foundation, all the way to alumni engagement, all that. It covers that. The other book I created is the Head Coach's Guide to Player Development. So maybe you're a head coach and you just got hired and you got to figure out player development position. You got to hire it, or you're athletic director and you're hearing about this position. This book is for head coaches and administrators, really coaches in general. And it talks about how the player development role can help you. Now, if you're in the role, this book is a good book for you because this book helps you communicate that to your coach. So if you're struggling communicating the importance of your role to your coach or administrator, that book is there for you. The number 3 thing that can help you in the role is the player development newsletter. Yes, this is new. The player development newsletter is out. And I am so excited about this newsletter. Now, some of you all are on my email list already, and you may say, well, what's the difference from the emails I'm getting? This newsletter is allowing me to have more creativity in this space, to continue to provide value for you, those of you all who are interested in player development, and those of you all who are in the role. This avenue, this newsletter is allowing me to have an immense opportunity to give you so much. So I'll give you my thoughts on certain things, kind of like I've been doing it with the blogs, but I have different sections. Some of the sections will be, I'll feature articles at some points. Maybe it's the article I saw that may help you in the role. Athlete Spotlight, season 1 of the Player Development Pod. I was spotlighting my athletes all the time. I dropped off that. I want to spotlight athletes, not only the ones that I've been with, but athletes around the world who are doing great things. Success stories and testimonials. This can be, hey, maybe an athletic director or coach is talking about player development. Shout out to Jess Gray, her head coach, Coach Dan Campbell, talked about how she's doing great things in the player engagement department. Her and my guy, Sean Pugh. Shout out to Jess and Sean. So that's a success story of the role that coaches are seeing this and bringing this to a press conference. They'll also be in the news. So if things are in the news, you can hear my thoughts on how I would handle certain things in the news. We work with athletes, and there's always something in the news with athletes. And then the last one is a student athlete corner. So there are opportunities to speak to student athletes. Some of you all are watching this are student athletes who want to get in a player development role. I love that. But it's a corner where we're talking about student athlete tips and different things like that. So this newsletter, I am excited about that because it broadens the reach. It allows me to, I had all these notes and I was sitting here like, how do I get all this? This just allows me to get that in one setting to you. So I'm so excited for the newsletter. And the 4th thing that will help you in the player development role heading into 2024 is coaching. I am a coach. Coach is my background. Coaching, is my background. I was a high school coach for 6 years. I love coaching. I love coaching people. if you say, hey, that course is nice, these things are nice, but I want you to come to my campus. I want to bring you out to my campus. I want to bring you to my organization, and I want you to coach me up. I can do that. Or if you want me to do it virtually, I can do that. So I have a coaching program where we can meet in person, or I have a 6 month coaching program where I will walk you through everything player development. I'm excited about this new aspect of Beyond the Field, because I just got to get back to coaching, and I love coaching people. So if you want that coaching program, that is the most in-depth service we provide. It is where you get everything that I've ever done. Everything I've ever done, any question asked, and you have ultimate access to me. So those are the 4 things there that will help you in the player development role. They will help you. I know they will. They've helped so many people, and I've just got to a point where I wanted to put it all there for you. Once again, Beyond the Field is more than a podcast. I love you all tuning into the Player Development Podcast. I can't thank you enough for your support, but we are a business. At Beyond the Field, we create impactful player development professionals and programs. The podcast is a part of that. The blogs are a part of that. But the 4 things I share with you today, those are what take the player development experience to the next level. I'm so excited for you to take time to watch this or listen to this as you prepare for the holidays and time with your family as we go into 2024. But I just want to thank you so much. Check out the links in the show notes. There's $30 off the Player Development Conference. $30 off the Player Development Conference. That link is about to expire. The Player Development Conference will be from May 16th to the 18th. So get $30 off. That is my gift to you. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. 2023 was incredible. I am so excited for 2024. As always, go out and create generational impact. Don't wait. There's still time in 2023. Don't wait. Go out and create generational impact today. Thank y'all so much. Happy New Year. Love y'all. And if you're serious about taking it the next step in player development, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Everything I talked about is in the show notes. I am here to help you.